Diva, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. Here on Diva the Divas channel.
Hey y'all, what is up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? What is going on? I don't bring that phone up here because I'm live. So I had to come back, y'all, to come see y'all. Of course, this show is a mess, a hot mess. Hey, Miss Kira, it is a hot mess, and we are going to get into it. You know, I think the third episode comes on tonight. So as y'all are coming in, making sure you're liking up the video, we're going to briefly go over one because one kind of runs into two. And I think we need to spend more time on two because that's when the shenanigans really get to happening. Okay. So we're just going to be meeting the people. So it's episode one, offline and off the rails. So if y'all don't know what this show is about, it's kind of a weird title, The Never Ever Mets. So these people have been dating online virtually and they have not seen each other. And they come into this experiment, into this experience, and they basically take a stab at it. So to Sharonda, I can't pronounce her name, to Taronda. She played on Empire. She's an actress. She's a beautiful girl. Um, Girl, yes, the title is awful. Like even like when I was trying to do the acronyms are stupid too. So I'm just like, anyway. So that's neither here nor there. But we're gonna get into it. So these people have come together, and it's like a variety. Like some of them have only met for 3 months. They've been dating online for 6 months. We even got a OG couple that's in here for 12 years, baby. And I got questions because the math ain't mathing. So I don't know if y'all had these same questions. I know I did listen to your videos, Miss Kira, on it, but I was kind of trying to figure out how we in a relationship or we supposed to be talking online, but you sitting up here having babies. Josh, hello, got a 2-year-old. I'm sitting up here like, all right, I guess. I mean, child, I guess, but to me, they look like the healthiest couple. They look like they have a lot of chemistry. They look like they've been. Listen, I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'm like, if they like it, I love it. So we'll get into that, but we're gonna meet the couples. Okay, so let's meet the couples. So the vets are the ones at the top. So we got Josh and Shay. And I actually like Josh and Shay. I like Greg and Millie. That's right there in the middle, the light skinned couple in the middle. Now we know we got Mr. Toxic and Miss Toxic over in the corner. We gonna hold them to the end. Okay, we're gonna get to them in the end. I do not like Chris. I don't like him. I don't like him. He is a narcissist. He love bombs. He gaslights. He is unsafe. He is a player. He just trying to get his dick wet, girl. Pardon my French, but that is what he's trying to do. Okay. He's not here, even though he put in some effort with that, but that's a part of the love bombing situation. So, child, heed the red flags, honey. Girl, yes, I'm sitting up here like, 1 plus 1 equals 3 over there. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Now, these people right here, now, I like Brandon. Brandon is cool. Brandon is the brown skinned dude, and he's with the girl Sienna, and she has like these locks, lady locks or whatever, and she got them all pushed up to the front or something. Maybe she's trying to hide her address. I don't know. But we'll get into her a little bit later in episode 2 because baby, the tick tick boom was showing. Okay, So yes, definitely red flags everywhere. Hey Daria, red flags everywhere. Now this odd couple that's right underneath the word couples, they are so odd to me. He actually looked like a how you doing? And she looked like she just his best friend or something. Like I totally friend zone for me. Totally friend zone. I had took all these clips together because when I tell you she kept on criticizing, complaining, talking about everything he was doing wrong in the first episode, and I wanted to cut it together to get it like a little blooper reel. Child, I done lost the damn videos, but anyway, but you get the gist of it. She is a nagger, a complainer. There is no energy, no chemistry between them. He got the two dangly earrings. I was like, okay, how you doing? I don't know. Maybe he's metrosexual. You know how that. I know how that is. You know, I guess. Child, it's a mess for me. And then these two lovely, the couple over here. I think his name is Aaron H. and Diamond with a Y, and they are very, very compatible. I don't think I know exactly how long, but we'll get into the slides or whatever. So here's red flag number one. We're just gonna keep the red flag because Miss Kier, she put it all in the chat for me. So I'm gonna just keep the red flags up for the people that we need to see the red flags for. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Brandon and Sienna. I thought she was cool at first. First episode, I was like, okay, they kind of vibing. I can see it. I can see it. But child, I'm telling you, all you gotta do, let people talk. The mask will definitely come off. And she got triggered in the second episode, and baby, everything just came flying out the closet. All her skeletons, she couldn't even hold them in there. All the skeletons just came flying out the out the closet. What's up, Monique? Appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna keep on these red flags right here because this is a red flag right here. Okay. So they were dating 10 months. Okay, this is like the stuff that's off the website. We don't need to do too much of that or whatever, but I think he lives in Florida. She's a New Yorker. And they had some conversations and stuff. And like I said, the first episode, everything was cool, right? But we gonna keep on going, okay? So we got Aaron and Diamond. So we got two Aarons, y'all. So we got an Aaron J and then we got an Aaron H. So this is Aaron H. I like him a lot. He's 51. I think she's 44. They've been dating 5 years. Okay. They said they're both in love with each other. Okay. Diamond questions his faithfulness because, oh yeah, y'all. Let me tell y'all what happened. What had happened was Aaron H. Obviously because they're dating online, he must be entertaining other women, like local women and stuff like that. And he ends up proposing to this lady, or either shows a ring that he bought her, but they were still in a relationship, and he actually put it on his social media. She said Facebook, and I was like, "Ooh, girl." So I don't know what's the resolve. Like he kind of like brushed it under the rug. I guess that didn't really work out with them. I don't know. He's there with her now. So okay, so you just keep your good eye on Mr. Aaron because he seemed like he might be a player from the Himalaya too. But I think he's a little bit more genuine with his. He's not like Chris. Okay, so definitely don't like Chris. Chris gives me the icks. Okay. Um, Aaron J. So we have another Aaron. Aaron J and Joanna. I don't know why they call her Jody on here because I don't see anybody in the show calling her Jody. I hear everybody calling her Joanna. So let's just call her Joanna. What y'all call her? Let's be on the same page. What we call her. So they've been dating 9 months. Child, it feel like they've been dating 9 days. What's up, LSW? Thanks for coming through. Girl, yes. Total friend zone. Total friend zone. I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing. Yes, please like the video on your way in. Give the girl some love. I know I haven't been around. Yeah. Okay. We call her Joanna. We on the same page there. Okay. So I wouldn't call them red flags. I would just call them caution. And at the end of this, I have a tier list of how I feel like at the end of episode one, do we see a love connection? Is it caution? Is it red flags? You gonna get your heart broken? So we'll get into that when we get down there. She said that she's a sex coach. Girl, really? Because in that Kama Sutra, I ain't see no sex nowhere. I ain't see no sex nowhere in none of your actions. Like she doesn't even exude sexuality, or you know what I'm saying? She just doesn't give that. So maybe I don't know, child. Don't know. So let's see. Dating 9 months. I don't see too much happening for them. Josh and Shay, y'all, did they hunch? It felt like they hunched the first day. The first night, it felt like they hunched. Because the second night, when they was doing the Kama Sutra exercises, they was like, we already did this. We already did this. I said, hello, did I miss something? So I think they done hunched. But that's the way it sounded to me because they went on their little first date. Everything was so nice. He's very in tune to her. So right. They did not waste no damn time, not at all. To those who can't see, right, right, girl, she's a mess. So they got it. These people, they are raw. They're raw. So I was just like, okay. And I think this seems like this happens like with all these little reality shows. Like they come on and they're genuine the first season, but after that they come on for clout. They be coming on for the check. They be trying to get insta famous. All the things. So this is a very raw bunch of people. And I think most of these are, pretty genuine for the most part, except for our little toxic people that got ejected in episode two. Girl, yeah, they was in the shot. Girl, they was hunch. I know they was hunching. They hunched. And they didn't even have the little intimate suite yet. Child, so they was in there getting it in. They was in there getting it in. But 12 years, listen, we ain't got time to be wasting, okay? So now we have where's Miss Kira? Where's your red flags? Here they are. Here they are, darling. So we have Dominique and Lexi. I call her Lexi. He calls her Lexi, but it's Alexis. They've been dating for 6 months. He went viral on a podcast. I guess I ain't never seen him. He considers himself a sensitive romantic with old school. What are we talking about here? Let me not even read this because this doesn't even make any sense. She's shy and opinionated don't even go. It don't even go together. Anyway, you see these red flags, right? We're gonna leave them right on up. We're gonna leave them right on up. So Chris and Sandia. Now they've been dating 3 months. And she said something in episode two that my little red flags kind of went off. We're gonna keep the red flags for Chris because, like I said, he's a love bomber. He is a gaslighter, and he's just a playboy. And he picks up on her insecurities. He's gonna give her everything she wants. Remember, he must have knew her favorite color was blue because he came to the date with blue on, right? So they matching, and they didn't even say nothing, but he's picking up the cues in order to sweep her off her feet. That's how they do. They get you emotionally connected, and then they, you know, pull back. You know what I'm saying? So just playing with your emotions, playing with your heart and stuff like that. So we don't like Chris, y'all. Do y'all like Chris? I don't like him. So I clocked him really, really quickly. Um, he had a nerve to be sitting down after their date. The date went so well or whatever. So when they came back to the house and they was reconvening and he's sitting with the fellas or whatever, and he's just like, yeah, we're not exclusive. We're not dating. I date plenty of other women. I date this one, I date that one. What I do is give you three special dates. I give you three special dates and then I ghost you. I said, well, if that's what you do, I can see you putting that in the mental Rolodex, but I can't see you speaking that out of your mouth. But like I say, when people tell you, you believe them. Okay, so Sandia, I need you to believe him. Okay, and what she did in episode 2, I was just like, girl, she is a lost cause. So y'all see what I'm gonna have her on a tier list when we get to it or whatever. So let me see. Look, everybody said no. Girl, yes, he is a damn loser. And everybody was like, yo, she's just standing right there. Why are you sitting up here talking? I'm just like, I don't know if he was looking for a moment or whatever. And then when she called him on it, he gaslit her. Like she didn't just hear what he just said. Girl, anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Now, what I found odd about this is that they have been dating not 3 months, 3 years, y'all, and they live 30 minutes from each other. Greg and Millie, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding what is actually happening. Millie does seem like she's high maintenance. It does seem like that. She says she wants an alpha male. Okay, I can believe her bio, but all them other people, Dominique and Lexi, get out of here. But I kind of believe this. They met on social media, all this other stuff. I like their chemistry. I like that they're taking it slow. They seem to be into each other. They don't seem to be entertaining no other foolishness and stuff like that. So I kind of like their vibe. They seem healthy. They seem like they're doing, whatever. Taronda, that's her name, Taronda Jones. I gotta see it in order to say it or whatever. So she comes, she greets the girls, everybody. Do y'all know how they do in the room situation? Are all the men like in one room together the same way the women are? I just wanted to get that clear because I only thought we saw the women's we only got the women's quarters and stuff like that. So not quite sure about how that works. And I guess that's why they got that little the intimate suite or whatever, because nobody has their own living arrangements. We get to this awkward ass date with Dominique, and I said, "Girl, why you get on TV looking like that? Why is she hunched over like that?" I was like, "Girl, this is a mess. This is a mess." And then he talking about he do yoga. That was the most struggle, downward facing dog I've ever seen. Right. It does sound stupid because like how you gonna have like one intimate suite? Like, are there gonna be changes of bedding? Like, do we have a maid coming in there? Like, do you book the room? Do you just put the sock on the door? I don't know. It's kind of it kind of sounded stupid to me, but this awkward as hell date, he was giving me red flags anyway. I don't know, she just seemed, I don't want to offend nobody, so I ain't gonna say it. But I actually like their chemistry. Greg and Millie, they did really good on their date and stuff like that. They seem like they're on the same level, same wavelength, all that stuff. So this one, Girl, do you remember when he came in with the flowers? She was like, "Oh, thank you." I was sorry. I had the video for that, but I lost the videos for the first episode. But child, I said that was the most awkward. Ooh, thank you. I was like, they didn't show the men's rooms except for when Diamond said she didn't want to stay with all the women. Okay. It said it was only one room. I think so too. I think so too. I guess that would only be fair, but we just didn't get a chance to see it. Mr. Gaslighter himself, Mr. Love Bomber, he's trouble. He's not even worth the. Y'all, do he remind y'all of Safari? When he be having that do rag on, he remind me of Safari. That was just one of them little neither here nor there. But I think that she has like a fascination with he's not bad on the eyes. He's not my type, but he's not bad on the eyes. But when I tell you he's so off putting, I don't like him. And even when she was talking to him, she was opening up to him and she was just like, you don't think before you say, you so blunt and curt, and you don't think about how whatever you're going to say is going to affect me. And so she was trying to voice that, and he was like, "Oh, you're too emotional." I said, There we go. There we go. Safari cousin. So he thinks he missed a smooth, suave, and debonair, but she need to uh, uh, just need to walk on the way. Like I said, they seem like they loving it, whatever. Then y'all, the gimme gotcha of the episode. These niggas get into a full blown brawl at the end of the episode. He's mad. Now, when I watched his interview, I couldn't watch too much of it. I kept on trying to skim through because he seemed like a bullshitter a little bit. So I tuned that out. So I was just trying to scrub it to see if I can get to, because he did an interview with Little Black Book. Y'all know he covers all the shows or whatever, and he gets the interviews with the people. And so after he was ejected, he ends up having this conversation with him. And now, when I rewatched it, I did see her being extra aggressive. Now, I don't want to call her aggressive, um, because we got the brown skin going on, y'all. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to call it for what it is, and I'm not using that lightly. She just kept on like he wasn't de-escalating it. He kept on saying in the interview that he was trying to de-escalate it. No, he was not. He absolutely was not. He would. I mean, I swore I seen him grab that girl by her neck and push her like with all his strength. He was holding her like, and then she's trying to get away from him, and he's holding her, and then next thing you know, he shoves her again. I was like, what in the Sam hell is going on here? What is going on? We had Josh. At least he tried to get in it a little bit. Josh came and he was just, I was like, wait a minute. The raggedy ass production was sneaking around the corner. Like, I don't know if they was trying to like, make sure they get a little bit of something, get the scene or whatever. But I didn't see them de-escalating the situation. I said, what the hell is y'all doing up in here? I said, he is full blown, got his hands on this girl. And then, but when I was saying that she was like really, really like, she kept walking back and forth past him. But I understand once you get to that level and he done put his hands on her, he acted like he was going to square up on her. Like he pulled his pants up. Look at the first picture. Like he pulled his pants up like he was about to. I was just like, baby girl. And so when things had got so escalated like that, it's hard to come down from that. So she's walking past them, still talking shit. First of all, he did not de-escalate it. If he wanted to de-escalate the situation, y'all, he would have just accepted her apology and stopped talking shit. But she was talking shit too. She was talking shit too. Let me get to the comments. Let me see. Let me see. Girl, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Was it like 3 hours, girl? Not never. Not never. I barely got the cats and Monique's, okay? Um, yeah, I didn't watch it all. Yes, he did. See, that's what I'm saying. Like once you get to that level, there's no de-escalating that. But I felt like she was just as much responsible because I mean they was meeting each other's energy. He's trying to like calm down because Josh trying to grab him and talk to him. She grabs the frying pan. She's walking back and forth talking about don't touch me, don't touch me. And he's standing there, but she keeps walking past them like I dare you to hit me or I dare you to do something. Like I don't know why she kept walking back and past that island. Like, but like I said, I just think she was just like gone. That that's what I'm just blaming on. I think she was gone. So, sometimes when you get in the heat of the moment like that, so yes. 6'4"? Damn, he's big. Girl. Right. Right. His childhood story. So I did listen to 40 minutes of that, but it just felt like I was like, why is he not pivoting the conversation? I was like, I don't need to know that much. I mean, I felt like I got the gist of it, but we didn't have to keep on like anyway. Yeah, she grabbed the pan off the stove, and I'm like, then you introducing weapons. uh, I mean, it's not a weapon, but I'm just saying she was had it to protect herself, but at the same time, we're not de-escalating the situation. So, child, it was a hot ass mess. Yes, 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 yes. It was crazy. It was crazy. So he leaves. Production does feel like they tried to get in there like after they got the scene. They like, we got it. You know what I'm saying? So they did try to come in there, try and say, you gotta leave. You're gonna stay at a hotel and everything like that. She's just still on 1,000. She's still on 1,000. He's still on 1,000. He trying to tell his situation to Josh. She trying to tell her situation to Shay, and it's just a mess. It's just a hot ass mess. However, did y'all hear that they said that they was gonna put a little sauce on their situation? So like it was kind of planned, but it kind of went awry. Now I did now I think I heard that when he was talking about it, but he was just like it wasn't supposed to go the way it went. So I was like, I might have to go back and listen to that because I was just like, oh no, y'all not gonna be sitting up here. I said, damn. Well, at least I thought for episode. I mean, not episode one, season one. It was gonna be genuine connections, and people wasn't gonna be putting sauce on for nothing, like for TV purposes. But I think he let that go in the interview too, and I was just like, I was just like, I was kind of disappointed in that. I was just like, and then the way she was talking, she was just like, "No, it's dead. I'm not talking to him no more." I done heard that she back talking to him. Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. Hey, Shayna, you watched like an hour and a half. I think that's about all I could get. I think that's all I could do. I think that's all I could do. What kind of stuff is that corny and triggering? I don't know. I don't know why they. I don't even know why they did that. I don't know why they. Because I mean, putting your hands on each other, like it is triggering. It's a lot of people that's like really genuinely. And then she triggered her damn self. She's sitting up there doing the most crying in the house. She didn't think it was gonna go down like that. So I was just like, girl, no. It was just stupid. So red flags everywhere. So y'all, let me show y'all my little tier list. By the time I got out of episode one, I X'd Chris and Sandia out, and I X'd um Dominique and Lexi out. Now, For some reason, I don't know why I got, because they're stronger now. So in my tier list for episode 2, which we'll get to, Shay and Josh won't be in the heartbreak session. But I don't know. I felt like, do y'all feel like Aaron likes her more than she likes him? So that's why I think I kind of put them in the breakup session, like it's not gonna work out. But for now I just put Shay there. Two, caution. They I don't know why. I just said let's put caution to them. That's all. It wasn't. We didn't get much. We didn't get much with the episode 1, but we got plenty in episode 2. You hear me? And then the love connections for me was, of course, Aaron and Diamond and Greg and Millie. They seem to have, but sorry y'all. I hope you don't hear Kevin acting a fool. But yeah, there you go, right there, Miss Karen. Miss Kira, I say Miss Karen. Who's Aaron J? Aaron J is number 3. He's in there with the sexologist with no sexiness. What's up? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. um, I don't think I meant. How did you do this? Like, it's on Canva. Canva is how I do most of my slides and stuff for this. So you just put in what you want. I'll put in tier lists, and that's what I got. And so I was like, well, let me see how we're gonna do it. But that's it, y'all. What do y'all are y'all feeling the love connections that I got for number 1, number 2? Well, we already know number 2 is caution, child. No, actually, number 2 is actually in the red flag bin for episode 2. Girl, yes. Girl, I am the Canva queen. You hear me? So yeah, that's how I have them. And we have a little bit of fallout from episode 2, because it kind of picks up exactly where it left off at. And episode 2 is called "It's Complicated in Real Life." I thought I liked the title. I was like, okay, because they never really met, and now they're meeting. And so, okay, in real life it's complicated. So we're gonna get into it. We addressed the disgusting behavior. It was a mess. And actually even more played out, I believe, um, in it or whatever. Let me see what I got. The aftermath, it was a mess. He's screaming, holding her, pushes her real hard, screaming at her, don't play with me, don't play with me. Is he crazy? On the first day of filming with cameras and a crew, girl, he is not safe, baby. Run. Then, yeah, like I said, I thought Dominique was wilding. I thought she was escalated way, way too much. But like I said, once it gets to that situation, it's like on and popping. Then we see the men. Well, they show him leave. He leaves and goes to a hotel, got his bags packed or whatever. Then the guys are talking the next day about what happened. Now, what I did not like, I thought I heard somebody say he was drinking. I heard somebody say that he was hurt. And I was just like, the first day. And then what we saw, he said in his interview with Kojo, he said that they cut out everything. So the only thing that they really showed was Lexi kept on saying that Greg had on hoochie daddy shorts. Hoochie daddy shorts. That's all she was saying. She wasn't saying he looked good in them. She said, I see your kneecaps. I ain't used to seeing men kneecaps. Hoochie daddy. I didn't think it was anything disrespectful. Millie ain't say nothing, so I guess she ain't think it was disrespectful. And Greg ain't say nothing was disrespectful. But y'all do remember in Dominique and Lexi's date, when they were saying that they were clingy. So I get a little codependency going on, a little bit of jealousy going on, and I don't know if he think that possessiveness is kind of cute or whatever, but baby, not on the first date. We're not doing that. So I just didn't get the whole why he was upset about the hoochie daddy shorts. I was just like, it really showed his insecurities, and I was just like, boy, grow up. Like that's what he said. He's young. 32 ain't all that young to me, but hey, Auntie, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off this live. Hey, Auntie. Yes, just toxic. Oh my goodness. Just a mess. Just a mess. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too, Auntie. And I was like, don't be sitting up here trying to make excuses for this nigga. Out of here. Okay. You show your ass, you get the hell up out of here. And that's exactly what happened. We see Taronda come. She very concerned. She was very concerned, and I was like, I like the way she played it. She just was very wanting to know about her well-being. How are you doing? How are you processing it? You know, this is a safe space. You can say whatever you want to me. She told her she was enough. She told her that she don't need to be having somebody put their hands on her and stuff like that. She allowed her to cry, get emotional and stuff like that, tell her side of the story. And but at the end of the day, she said we have a no touch policy in this house. Ain't nobody putting no hands on each other like that. Not unless it's, consensual, okay? So she sits there and tells her, and she says, so Dominique has to leave, and since it's a couple thing, you got to go to. But I mean, I don't know. She did kind of put her hand like they were in a tussle. So if your counterpart leaves, you got to leave, okay? So it's not like it's ready to love or nothing like that. So she tells her, I like the way she handled it. It was no hard feelings. She was like, she understood. But for some reason, I don't know if I can really trust her because it felt like she was talking out of both sides of her mouth. And then I hear all this online social media chatter about her doing more podcasts and interviews with him and still talking to him and all this other foolishness. So, ah, girl, next. Now, these fools, Miss Kara, where the red flags at? I gotta go back up here for the red flags, okay? Um, yes, he does. He is old enough and he knows better. Oh yeah, y'all. I forgot. I forgot. Wait. I got the video of this raggedy ass apology that he gave her, and I don't even understand the purpose of doing that. I was kind of like, I don't know. I just gave her the side eye with that. I was like, this girl, that is so not necessary. Sitting up there giving her this old raggedy ass apology. So we gonna play it real quick. Can y'all hear? I just ain't accept the apology, but ain't no excuse for it getting to that level of oh y'all can't hear. It's the level it got to and me getting in your face and all that. So I'm not mad about nothing. Hopefully we can, I'm saying, just sweep it under the rug, but not sweep it under the rug. I want us to enjoy, the rest of the time here and just put it past us, man. I think the rest of the time will be good. We still getting to know each other, first time meeting, so we're still learning each other. And that's a hell no. We just get back on a good track. I don't think it's bad. Okay, so we got more clips. So, like I said, I had these clips, but I couldn't find the other ones. So they're having this conversation. I felt like she was okay, but then whenever he challenged her, it just did not go well. It did not go well. Every time he challenged her, and they had the footage. Shout out to the beautiful being footage. They had the footage of her being inconsistent, saying that she would relocate to Florida. Then all of a sudden, it's a no because she didn't like something that he had said. And I can't. Let me see if I got the note. Oh yeah, I forgot that Aaron gave her some, some little good wisdom of advice before she left or whatever. Um, yeah, yeah. Hold on, y'all. I gotta catch up with these notes. Okay. Well, anyway, they were talking about this conversation or whatever. He's going back and forth with her, and I don't think she's feeling it. I don't think he's feeling it, but I was just like, whatever. They kind of exhausted me. So we get to the end of the road for Miss Lexi. Um, Diamond seemed like she took it kind of hard. Like she was crying and stuff. She was like, she really liked him. And she's upset that she couldn't, go through with the entire experiment or whatever. So I could understand that. It was so funny how she was like, you should have came and got me. When it got popping off downstairs, you should have came and got my ass. I said, I know that's right, Diamond. So then we had she leaves. Then we have this conversation, of course, with Safari's cousin. Shout out to Miss Kira. And she's kind of not feeling the conversation. Now, y'all, this thing said they've been dating 3 months. She in this hold on, I think I got it. She said that it's been a long time since what she say? It's been a long time since she was talking to him, so she gonna fight for it. I was like, fight for 3 months, girl. That's why I say I feel like she think the dick gonna be good. She think he look like a little something something. But girl, guess what? It's a no. It's a no for me, dog. But it don't take much for me. So this whole thing, he gaslit her. I got a clip. Hold on. Let me see.
For me, at this stage, it's kind of like overwhelming because I'm not that emotional. So when you throw too much emotions at me, I kind of like take a step back. I'm not going to change who I am because you don't want me to say certain things or talk about certain things because I'm not asking you to change who you are. I never once told you that I'm not interested. We had fun yesterday. We were in a little helicopter ride, which
Yeah, and that's what he's banking on. We had a little fun right then and there. But guess what? I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna say some cruddy ass shit to you, and then you gotta sit up there and be like, why is he talking to me like that? So, but that's all a part of his plan, y'all.
you liked.
I just don't want to look bad.
I'm not trying to
You don't
make you
want to look
look bad
bad.
in any way, shape, or form at all. Such a baby.
Don't call me that.
And he called her a
We're
baby.
good.
You don't trust women, you don't trust me. So what's the purpose of this? Why are you?
Oh my God, I'm here to build trust with you.
So we're just two strangers. I got it.
So he's there to build trust with her. However, last night we heard you talking to the boys, talking about you ain't dating nobody, you date a whole rack of girls, a gang of girls, but you trying to build trust. He get on my nerve. Child and Miss Sienna, that's a whole mess in and of itself or whatever. So, they showed the little flashback of her looking at him. She's like, I cannot believe he is actually saying these things, and I'm standing like right here. Right. A joke. Come on. So the couples they're in there in the hot tub or whatever. Um, I think they just said that they have a good rapport. I think Greg and Millie said, y'all really feeling each other, so they know, all that good stuff. So that's a nothing burger. Let's keep moving. Then they have this the group activity. So we're doing Kama Sutra positions. So she introduces it. They all sit down in couples. She's happy that, they're actually holding hands. It was like we need to shift the energy because of what happened with Dominique and Lexi and all this other stuff. So we're going to try to have a good time. She introduces to the intimacy suite, as you can see. Um, I was just like, I guess I can see who the first people that's going to use the boom boom room. I believe it is going to be Mr. Aaron and Miss Diamond with the Y. And I can also, well, Shay and Josh, they probably just be doing it wherever. They probably be in the bathroom, girl, getting in there. So I don't even know if they need the intimacy suite, but I know Aaron, he's like kind of like a gentleman. So I could see him trying to, pimp the room out, make the room look nice with some rose petals and all that good stuff. So they play this Kama Sutra thing. So she puts two Kama Sutra cards up there. She explains that it's not about the positions, so don't get down there worrying about the positions and nothing like that. It's about the connection that you build with each other. So Chris, of course, like what I tell you, y'all, he trying to get his dick wet. So first one to want to jump up there, he was like, yeah, 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 I want to go up there. First one. And you see how thick he landed on? Like he just all up in her eyes and looked like he just giving her everything that she want, everything that she want to hear, all that stuff. And I was just like, this girl, he is playing you. That's all I kept saying. I was just like, this is a mess. But he was sitting up there talking about you feel like you're kind, and he's saying all these nice words or whatever, but he don't mean that shit. I don't like him, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I said, Shay and Josh, they done already hunched. They said they already did the hero position. Now, what that look like? That's hunching, right? Okay. So then they did the curl angel. He was like, I think we did that one too. I said, you know what? Y'all some freaks. But yeah, so they got down there. He put his arm down so she didn't have to put her face on the thing or whatever. Everybody was loving it. They was like, oh. So we get here with this cringy ass scene with Joanna and Aaron. They want to do what she got. She got the kneading. I don't know, it's something, and then they decide to do the mudslide because they do paper rock scissors. I'm just like, so anyway, cringe, cringe, cringe. Even when he got up there and did the landslide position, he's sitting up there all hunched up. I said, well, wait. I said, the dick is thick and strict. No, I don't think that's what. No, I don't know. I didn't know what the hell was going on. She's supposed to be the sex coach, and she don't look like she knew what the hell was going on. So, child, I don't know. It looks so awkward. Um, she's not looking at him. He's not looking at her. It don't look like they're bonding, doing anything. There's no connection there. They're laughing. I think he said something's poking out in the sweatpants. I'm just like, okay, child, mixed. So then we get Millie and Greg, and she wanted to do the eagle. I said, okay, girl, spread eagle. She ain't had no problem with doing it either. And so, he was all connected, talk about spiritual, mental level, and all this other stuff. She said, oh, yeah, we are going to do it, but he got to get here first. I said, I know that's right, Millie. Okay. So then look at man, Aaron can't wait. You hear me? Aaron can't wait. He's sitting up there. He was like, "Yeah, well, we definitely about to do this splitting bamboo." I was just like, He down there. He all looking in her eyes, gazing in her eyes, got her leg all up and stuff. Honey, Taronda was like, Aaron. He was like, yes. Like he got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Girl, he was giving her all kinds of heat and all that stuff. I said, Lord, this is a mess. He talked about, I don't care where we at, I could take her shoes off and suck her. I said, what is going on here? I said, we got a little freaky deek up there. You see my little x-ray? He got a little x-rated thoughts up there, y'all. Girl, he was loving it. Loving it. They was connecting. Everything was good. She said she felt good. He felt good. Let me see. They're just here for TV. You talking about you think these two right here, not them, these two. You think they here for TV? Well, which one did you talk about? Because I went past a couple. So make sure you let me know, Shayna. Now this was oof. Now I said the other one was cringe. This was even more cringy. I was just like, Lord have mercy. She does the ship because she said it doesn't look like it takes much work. Taronda was like, so you take the position that doesn't require much work. She was like, see, there it is right there. And then he's sitting there. I'm like, is she supposed to be sitting on his junk or is she supposed to be sitting on his stomach? I said, girl, she just plopped her. I mean, she is small, so it probably don't bother him. It probably don't bother him, but he was looking like he said he actually said he was bored and he ready to watch TV. I said, well, there it is. Oh, right, a lazy lay. It's given missionary. That's it. Oh yeah. Okay. Aaron, yeah, Aaron. But it was a mess. And then she was like, well, he threw me off by saying he was bored. I'm like, well, girl, you ain't even giving him nothing to work with. Like, you couldn't go a couple more inches down. Like, girl, you ain't giving him nothing to work with. You sitting on top of his damn stomach. I hope he ain't just eat. He probably farted or something. So, you know it was not supposed to be on the stomach. I know. I know. And I'm just saying this is a mess. This is a mess. So then they get into this full-blown argument. Y'all, I got the argument here. But we're gonna end the episode off where she's literally upset because Brandon is doing the same thing that she's doing. Like he's venting to Millie, she's venting to Greg. Can somebody pray tell me what the fuck she mad at? I'm I'm just sitting up there like, girl, what? Like I said, she's a little ticky boom. So let's go ahead and watch this cringy interaction.
Even a little bit.
No, I don't know. I'm not particularly a fan of Florida.
That's
Sue's allowed
not a
to have her
fan.
own opinion and perspective on things, and it may not be for her. But sometimes there's an inconsistency in remembering conversations or prior conversations that we had.
I love being a New Yorker and I love being from the Bronx, but
Do
I'm
the,
always
do
definitely
the
like
speed.
I'm very flexible in where I can live and still be able to work.
And then her stance will completely.
Yeah, we got you. Brandon, you're making sense, honey. You are. You are. I'm with you right. I can't be with you when you're wrong, honey.
I think that's not a question and things, but I think some of the dynamics are turning.
What do you mean?
That I think you flip flop on some of your answers.
You the second or third person to call me inconsistent, and that hurts my feelings.
Mm. Maybe you need to take a look inside and see why. If you listen to what he said, he's telling you exactly what is going on. There's beautiful beam footage. You are busted and you're being inconsistent. Okay. And then you said three other dudes that you was talking to said it. I'm like, girl, everybody can't be lying on you.
That's a big one. Who called you inconsistent also?
This other guys I've dated, that hurts my feelings.
Now we're getting down to like a core. I think, and that's what's probably the scariest part for me.
Oh, you saying that I have a history of being inconsistent?
Yes.
Girl.
It's like when we try to talk, it's you try to overtalk me instead of listening, and you don't listen, and then I think things stack up.
Yo, you're a bitch. All right?
Wow.
You're a bitch. And you talking.
Y'all. Now you know she was out of order for doing that. I was sitting up there like inconsistent bitch. They don't compute. One is not. I mean, I guess what they say, Can't get mad and tell you how bad to get mad. It just didn't make no sense to me. Why would she call that man a bitch when he sat up there and laid out like he's been trying to communicate? Say, girl, ticky ticky boom boom. That girl is crazy. I was sitting up there like he's sitting up there trying to explain to you, and he also said you don't listen. She listens to what she want to hear, so she heard the insult. She got triggered because it's not the first time she heard it. Three other men, and it hurts her feelings. The next thing you know, this heifer gonna turn around and start talking about his previous marriages and all this other stuff, and him having children and can't keep a relationship, and you're inconsistent. And I was just like, girl, that ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. She is inconsistent, and baby, furthermore, you're older than him. And you can't hold a relationship either. So what does that say about you? Girl, what? I was so disappointed in her. I said, this girl is crazy.
About irrelevant.
Like, you see how you're not listening to how
I'm listening, and I called you a bitch. He has a habit of just saying the first thing that comes to his mind without thinking about how it would make me feel. It triggered me a bit.
Ain't that what
Like, you
you
talking about me and inconsistency? You got kids
What's
by multiple
inconsistent? How's that
people.
inconsistent?
You have kids by multiple people. I feel like having a broken marriage shows that you can't keep a promise.
Do you remember why I was
Yes.
married? Mainly because I had a kid at 20, and like for me,
understand?
that North Carolina Southern is kind of the right thing.
But it means that you can easily break a promise. And then not only did
No.
you have a
What Miss
broken
Kira say? Apples
marriage,
and
then you
oranges.
went out and had a kid by somebody, and that didn't work either.
That's 10 years later, yes.
So for you getting on my case, talking about your very inconsistency and flip flop, my
Well, first of all, we're here for a reason. Second of all,
Hold up. Her vocabulary isn't that long. Who that remind us of? Sweet tea, sour tea. You bitch, fuck you, bitch. That's all her vocabulary could do, right? That's what it sounds like, child. I don't know, child. And then doubling down, honey. I was just like, this was a hot mess. Oh, wait a minute. Erin said they have her age wrong. She's 34. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, she's still too damn grown, but I thought I saw 43 on the thing. So okay, thank you for correcting me, Shayna, because I was like, but she's still out of order. Because I was just like, girl, what? Sweet tea, like, how did I get into this? Girl, but it was a mess. It was a mess. And then after they have their little static or whatever, they have these little sidebar conversations. And like I said, she's doing the exact same thing that he is doing. Ain't nobody saying that, but like I said, she has a what is that a double standard, or she's like a hypocrite. So she can say things, but you can't say nothing. Or one of those type things. Like she can point out all your flaws, but you can't say nothing to her because you just got to walk around on eggshells with this girl. It's just a mess. Just a mess. Yes, Sweet Tea said, how did I get in this? I know, girl. She just got that. She just got that straight just like that. But this was episodes 1 and 2. I think episode 3 comes on tonight, right? Y'all, if I'm not mistaken, tonight at 8. So oh really? The cast seems to love to chat. Maybe I need to follow them on social media. So yeah, I definitely would love to see if you're getting an interview. Yes, tonight. Okay, so yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow for that. That live. It'll probably be early before I leave out in the morning or whatever. So yeah, y'all, I had a good time. It was funny. And now I know why these people really like these little dating shows. Some of them can get a little, yeah, what can I say? Kind of repetitive, but I like this new nature of this one. Once you get into, Ray to Love and all these different seasons and stuff, and the people are coming in for cloud, they got ulterior motives and intentions and stuff like that. But I really do like the newness and the freshness of this relationship show. Y'all know I don't do a lot of them, but y'all done got me on board with Love Is Blind now. So now I just been getting into them now. So, but it was a mess though. So let me see. I do have the tier list. Let's see what we got. We didn't kick Team Toxic off of here, so they're gone. We don't even get to see them no more. And you know who's the new toxic red flags. So I did have Chris and Sandia in the red flag, but I mean he's just a walking red flag, and she seems like she's in it for the long haul. And I feel like now he's really gonna break her heart. So because he keeps doing that, keeps her off her, she can't be consistent because he keep on the push pull. You get the argument, then he give you these sweet compliments, and then get another argument. So he's going to keep her. I think he's going to break her heart. She seems like such a sweet girl. I just wish she wasn't as naive. Then also too, I have Chris. I mean, not Chris. Joanna and Aaron in the friend zone. And then I got three couples for love, and that's Josh and Shay. I threw them up there because, like I said, they hunching already. They got their connection. It's going strong. And then also I got Aaron and Diamond, and then I have Millie and Greg. How do y'all feel about it? Because I heard Millie and Greg are still going strong, y'all. So I think that is going to be a love connection. But not gonna hold you. It was a good 2 episodes, good decent season opener. Y'all, I read. Let me read the Y'all want to know what the episode going on tonight? And what did I say? Caution. Let me read you the thing for the the synopsis for tonight. While some couples become more intimate in real life with their online partners, rumors swirl about a potential new relationship between who? Joanna and Chris. So Joanna is in the friend zone with how you doing. And I told you, Chris, you better keep your good eye on that nigga because he done already told you in episode 1. So now it's rumors swirling about them two possibly hooking up. Girl, a mess. A mess. So anyway, we are going to be getting to it and we'll talk tomorrow. Oh yeah, you got 3 possibles. Okay. Yep. All right. You're on the fence. I heard they're still going strong though. I heard that dude said he slid in her DMs. I said, she just as bad as the Love Is Blind girl. What's that girl name who slid in his and they rolled off on the jet skis? He just as bad. Anyway, but I heard they still going strong. But yeah, it could be on the fence. We can see. We'll see where it's going. So yeah, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all check out Miss Kira's live. Shayna, I think you do cover the show as well. So y'all make sure Monique, I seen Monique 69. She covers the show as well. So we got all of the people. Oh, Dominique slid in Millie's DM after he was ejected from the show. And Greg called him and was like, no, we still going strong. I'm gonna need, and we're exclusive, and you need to get up out these DMs. So yeah, Greg, he put it down. He said, all right, he was like, well, she is one of the more attractive ones there. So of course he gonna shoot his shot or whatever. So child boo. He ain't got his character is whack. He is whacker than whack. I'm just like, ugh. I was like, how you going? Well, I mean, he was only there for 1 day, so he ain't really got no real attachment to Greg. But I was like, how you gonna do this to your boy and he's still in the damn girl? Dominique is a mess. Yes, he actually admitted to it on the thing. So, like I said, you just gotta kind of scrub through the interview and stuff like that. But yeah, he said him, put him in his place or whatever. So, y'all let everybody know when and what time and when are y'all gonna cover? Y'all doing a live? I think Shayna does pre-recorded, but I think Kira does live and Monique does pre-recorded, I believe. So yeah, so I'm doing lives. Miss Kira's doing lives, and I think Shayna and Monique 69 does pre-recorded. So make sure you are subscribed to everyone. Catch out their commentary on what days y'all cover it. You're doing a live with, oh, okay, with Ashley tomorrow. Okay, all right, got you. So I'm gonna try to do the. She does the live on Sunday evening. I'm gonna try to get my live up tomorrow morning before I leave. So yeah. So yeah, y'all. That's good. That's good. Y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments and do all the things, whatever. Make sure you liking on your way out. Everybody on Twitter, if you want to join the conversation in the chat, come on over to YouTube. I'm at Nita the Diva, and make sure you like the video, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the show tonight. It's gonna be a mess. Bye, y'all.